No corners were cut. Except a fucking release date for Android. Yo, what is up everybody? This is Bruchminati. What? Returning to throw down yet another episode of our 1939 Germany Conquest. Unlocked a little bit more tech. Now, we are setting at what? Episode 11. Shit, this is reminding me of when I first started my channel. And I was throwing up World Conqueror 3 Conquest that would take into the teens. Yes, I know, I said when I left off the last video that I was taking Philippines by land only. Guess what, bros? I lied. I want to get shit done. That's all I can say about it. I want to get this done. Episode 11 is a lot. I haven't went this high. I can't even remember the last series I did of a World Conqueror that took past 10. But I remember when I first started playing World Conqueror 3, I could not have done what I'm doing right now. Well, I couldn't do what I'm doing right now. Take a nation with no tech level upgrades and no generals and beat a conquest. Because I remember playing as Germany when I first found World Conqueror 3, and I had tech level upgrade, and I had, you know, decent generals. They weren't great. Well, actually, they were shit generals, but they were generals. Alright? And I couldn't beat a conquest. So either they made the game easier, or my skill level has just increased. And I'm going with skill level for show. Because I think this game is actually harder. At least to start out. Like, just starting out. I think it's harder in World Conqueror 4 to get going. But like mid-level to end level, where you're in the middle of the conquest and you're starting to wrap it up, it gets a lot easier than World Conqueror 3. Because you can upgrade the cities. That's just my take on it. It seems a little bit harder getting started, but as you move along and progress through the conquest, it gets easier than World Conqueror 3. I'm sticking with that. We gotta hurry and get shit done here so we can move on to the next conquest. Which is gonna be from 1939 again. I think I might as well stay with this no general, no upgrade thing I got going on. Which, I might be doing for a while, considering nobody seems to have a concrete date as to when it's going to be released on Android. Nobody knows. Get me some nukes going. Who gets nuked? You still can't reach the West Coast, but that's fine. Since you can upgrade the cities, I'll just, stroll into Chicago, build a missile silo. Miami can still get wrecked. Oh, what? I never noticed that. Green fog. Obviously signifying radioactive fallout, but that's the first time I ever noticed that. Wow, they spared no expense in upgrading the graphics in this game. Holy shit. No corners were cut. Except a fucking release date for Android. Who does? I still don't understand who does that, right? Like, I get if you release on another system first. I get that, because they do that, deals with PlayStation and deals with Microsoft. A game comes out a month earlier on one than the other. I get it. They have exclusive deals. I get that. But there's still always a release date. You know when it's coming out on the other ones. It's a month later, and they'll give the actual date. I don't know what game-making company who wants to be taken seriously releases a game or is in the process of releasing a game with no official date. If you think that's building hype, it's not. It's building people being pissed off. And this is definitely the easiest I've ever taken over Australia. Brisbane especially. Where's that general you like to throw down there, Brisbane?
My name is Jeff.
Everybody remembers what a pain in the ass Australia is. 1939, 1943 as the Axis. Actually, is it 1952? Because one you can hit it with long-range missiles. I think that's only 1960. Anyways, never taken over Australia this easy. It's always been a pain in the ass. Like a pain deep.
And you just gotta keep hammering.
Deep inside the ass. Not just the sphincter, I'm talking colon. That deep. That's how much of a pain it's been. And now it's just so easy. I agree with it. That aspect I will not argue with whatsoever. See, we haven't talked about this, but I might, or maybe I have and just forgot. That you must now take over the ports to knock out a country. Which is more like European War 4. Thank God, though. They didn't go to European War 4 on us and make you have to take out the like, bunkers and shit. The naval guns, the land guns. You don't have to do that shit. But I think, I'm pretty sure I'm agreeing with that as well. I think you should have to take the ports because they're functionable. You can produce troops out of them, so I think you should have to take over the ports. Yeah, and like I said, I was planning on doing this, now I finally can. And that city, I'm guessing, is Nome. I think that should be Nome. Yep, surplus on missiles, again. No big deal. Took over a couple Chinese factories where they produced crap missiles. It's shaping up. The US is a... They were getting pinched last episode. Now they are officially getting a titty twister. Damn, you know what? We're gonna have to wreck both cities in the US that just had hurricanes. Actually, Miami got off pretty easy. But Houston, we're gonna have to wreck. Sorry, Houstonians. But I'm probably gonna have to nuke you, depending on how strong your city is. Okay, that should get me pretty much... I think I should reach all the west coast from there. See, I thought... I was under the assumption last episode that this was probably going to be the last. But I'm wondering if it is going to be now. Because I got an appointment that I need to make, so this isn't going to be like a normal 20-minute video. It's going to be more in like the, I don't know, what time is it? I don't know, 15, 16-minute range. So yeah, I think we're probably going to have to need another episode here. Yeah, let's do this. Is this... Boom! I was thinking that was going to be the last one. The British are finally out. Can you believe that? After all that shit we went through. Back in the English Channel and the Baltic. That we just now defeated the British Navy. They fought on. They just couldn't hang. The wolf packs took care of them. And that one... Actually, I haven't been paying attention to the Australian docks, so I don't know if that was going to be the last one or not. What they're doing in Alaska, shit, I don't know. Why do they have a dockyard in Alaska? It doesn't make sense. I'm invoking the Chewbacca defense. Chewbacca is a Wookiee. Actually, I don't remember the rest of it. Something about he's living on Endor with Ewoks or something. Shit, I don't remember. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a South Park episode.
If Chewbacca lives on Endor, you must equip.
The Chewbacca defense. That does not make sense. Well, Houston, I didn't have to nuke you, but you did get missiled. Build me up another nuke. What's up, Yellowknife? Time to get wrecked, kid. I don't like yellow knives. I like my knives silver looking. Yeah, I did not mean to drop that unit there. I'm just bad with the placement of my unit. That's what she definitely, yeah, she said that. That's what she said. Thank you. Nope, there's one. Okay, now that should be the one. Did I say Alaska? Why did I say Alaska when it was Japan? I did say Alaska, didn't I? What an idiot. I was saying they had a dockyard off Alaska, but they do not. And I had just looked at it and still said Alaska. Do not trust anything I say. I cannot be trusted. Damn, we are chewing up the US land here. Making big gains. You know what? It's time for you, Toronto. I got the money. You got the target. Oh, they... What? You can't even see it! What's gonna probably happen at the end of this is there's gonna be a dockyard somewhere that I'm gonna completely miss. I'm gonna be searching around the world for it, like I do with the cities. Actually, it's easier to see for some reason. Like when you're trying to find a specific place that you have missed, it's a lot easier to find. I guess because of how the borders are now. Like, if there's an enemy in your territory, it pops now because all the surrounding area is your color. Back in World Conqueror 3, I mean, it just looked like shit, basically. A giant diarrheal shit. All these colors were mixed, you couldn't tell where yours were. Was it an ally in your land, or was it an enemy? Who knew? You didn't know. But now, when it comes towards the end and you're just like, oh shit, I've missed something. Now it sticks out. But you absolutely screwed us on the release date for Android.